各位观众，等一下。各位观众，晚上好。我们今天要玩《仙剑奇侠传4》，or as we know it in English, The Legend of Sword and Fairy 4. The Quest for Stuff. No, that's a whole. The Quest for Stuff is a whole different game. Actually, that's a mobile game. I'm actually very familiar with that mobile game because I've worked on it before. Eh? Okay, so it is good to be here the Friday stream. Well, we've started rather late, but it's okay. It could be worse. It could be where I don't have a stream at all. So I guess today's will be a bit shorter. We'll try to aim for an hour and 45. I would have started earlier, but there were things we had to take care of off stream. Anyway, let me go ahead and make sure that some people are aware. Do I have Discord on this thing? I should, right? What? I have Discord? No, I do not have Discord. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I won't answer. Keyboard issues? No. Actually, surprisingly, no keyboard issues. Anyway, Illusion Queen, 欢迎大家。欢迎光临. No. I'm not a store. That's actually the word you'll hear, especially in Taiwan, where they try to greet you in the stores at all times. Unlike other Chinese stores where they don't really give a crap about you. No, sure. Well, it's not customary to do that. That's more of a... I guess that's something that got carried over from when Japan invaded Taiwan. I always thought it was really interesting. But you're certainly not going to get greeted like that in Hong Kong. That's true. Anyway, so I'm just goofing off and just to make sure everyone's here, but it looks like we'll go ahead and get started. I don't know who else is going to be here, Illusion Queen, but hopefully more people will join. HO is still in Hong Kong, so she can't join today. Hong Kong. I lagged a bit. What's this about Japan and Taiwan? In Taiwan, they say 欢迎光临 every time you enter into a store. And it, like, no matter who you are, there's always somebody who's like 欢迎光临. But like in other Chinese-speaking countries, that's really not a thing. So it's just funny. I think that like that might be an influence carried over from when Japan had invaded Taiwan. I always thought it's very interesting. Okay, but that's not what we're here for. It is time to use the Earth Spirit Pearl to leave the dungeon. So I'm aiming for about an hour and 45 minutes today. Because, of course, we start late, so I cannot do a full one. I wouldn't be fair. How? We have escaped the dungeon with the power of our Earth Spirit Pearl.
太棒了！土灵珠果然不同凡响。
Let's see. I didn't hear anything from Zio. I don't know what she's up to. She is sick, so it may be... I don't know if Zio can come today because she's kind of sick. So I'm afraid that I'm not sure if she can... I know! One thing about this game is like they're willing to put dungeons that don't have bosses in them. It's like they realize you don't need to have a boss try to kill you every single time. Wait. No, 2 dungeons because we had a boss in the field. Yeah, but I think Zio Corbett is sick, so I don't know if she can join up. I don't know if Tiger is asleep right now because we started late and I didn't keep her awake. Anyway. Let me go ahead and talk to Ling Sha, and Ling Sha says, "Oh, that's amazing! The Earth Spirit Pearl really is like not unusual, like really is how do I say this? 不同凡响. It really is uncommon, is what I would normally say. Like that's the boss is the long dialogue conversation. No kidding." Some of these are getting to Metal Gear Solid levels of long. Goodness gracious. Am I gonna have to start explaining government politics too? Thankfully, no, but there is a little bit talk of the palace before, but we haven't had too much of that recently. The Earth Spirit Pearl really is unusual. Yeah. New Lord Cliff and 8 Gentlemen Mountain, they're kind of too. I don't know.
这个好玩，嗖的一下就到了。
This thing's pretty fun. With one shoot, we're here. We got there. Extraordinary. Thank you. That was the word. Sometimes I'm like, what's the appropriate English word for this? Yeah, this is one thing where I'm like, I probably would be able to do this more if I actually did more translation professionally.
小猫说这是他们唯一的宝贝， 送给我们真的可以吗？
But the little kid was saying that this is its only treasure. So is it okay for us to have it? Or they gave it to us, will that really be alright? I guess yeah, since they gave it to us, but will that really be alright? Yeah, that's the way I would say it too.
没关系，他们报恩是一心一意的。要是我们不收，反而很失礼。
I don't. Let's see. That shouldn't pose a problem. They all agreed together to repay this kindness, and if we were not to not accept, then we would end up being being very rude, or like then it would be extremely rude.
梦离，你的想法真是与众不同。
梦离, you really don't think like other people do, or like she's saying like in Chinese it actually literally means like your way of thinking really isn't like other people's. Actually, maybe that does sound better on second thought. Let's use that instead. Your way of thinking really isn't like other people's.
我觉得渺渺世界不独有人，人要活下去，妖也是一样。为何彼此之间不能多一些理解？
I feel like in this world there are let's see let me rephrase this. I feel like in this world humans aren't alone. Humans want to continue living, so monsters are the same. So why can't we be more understanding of each other? Yeah, I guess so. That's the best way to do it. Yes. Why can't we not be more understanding of each other? Yeah.
至少我并不会认为妖都是狰狞可恨的。万物皆是生灵，又哪里有天注定的贵贱善恶之分？
You know, that's actually very forward thinking for this society. No kidding. I mean, the world of Shenzhen is just full. Like, I mean, like that's the common belief is that monsters are evil. I feel like since the beginning, since the first game, we've always been questioning like, are monsters really that evil? Can they not only also be awesome to people too? Yes. Okay, I'm just wondering. Oh, thank you. I was just looking up Zhengning. Hideous and abhorrent. Well, savage is maybe. I think savage might be just the way to say. Savage and hate. Yeah, I guess like that is abhorrent. Good call. At the very least, I don't believe that monsters are all savage and abhorrent. All living things are, well, all things are living spirits. Just when would it's like where? No, hold on. Just when does heaven decide whether one is evil or one is good? Or like when, like, yeah, basically. So since when does heaven dictate what is good and what is evil?
话这么说没错，我爹就常常这样说。
Oh. What you said was right. My father said the same thing said the same things all the time. You have nothing to say? No comment? I guess she doesn't have a comment on. I don't know if she. Oh, it's our friends. Take us with you. Oh wait.
二位又见面了。
Whoops. Hold on. I can't translate that because I don't know what our way means at all. I'm just kidding. No, I just have to remember. Why sure? Yeah, I just have to remember it. Heaven doesn't actually think. How is it destined that one is good or evil? Heaven doesn't actually think that. Oh, okay. How is it destined that one is good or evil, noble or lowly? Oh, I see. I forgot to include the noble or lowly part. I'm sorry. Oops. I choked. I'm sorry. All right, time to go make an apology for 30 minutes. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Anyway, Huai Shuo is here. It's like, you two, we meet again.
咦，真是巧啊！
Huh? What a Oh, this is really a coincidence. What a coincidence.
师兄，他们是谁？
Brother, who are they?
你不记得了？那夜在巢湖边遇见的。
You don't remember? That night we ran into them by the Chao Lake. I know, yeah, it's the same voice actress who does the kitty. So, 玄机。
下山以后天天见那么多人，每个都要记住，人家还不早早累死啊！
Oh, come on. You just said we weren't worth remembering right in front of our faces. Jeez. No. Xuanji says, yeah, her name is Xuanji. Let's see. After we came down the mountain, we met so many people every day. How would if we had to try to remember everyone, wouldn't it be so tiring?
不管这些了，既然寿阳附近有妖怪，我们就快把妖怪打跑，好去找紫英师叔。
Oh, are you the guys that killed the monsters? That would kind of suck. Anyway, I don't care about all that. Well, since the area around Shouyang has monsters, if we hurry and beat down all the monsters, if we hurry and beat all the monsters so they'll go away, then we can go find Ziying Shishu. Shishu, I don't want to explain this again. It's just the title for Ziying. Wait, are you the guys that just slaughtered that entire group of... Yeah, Mengli is,
哦，原来你们也是慢一步的，有人早把妖怪砍光了。
Let's see. Oh, so you guys were late. We're late too. Someone already killed all the monsters.
骗人！我不信。你说哪有人这么厉害？
Oh, okay. Liar, I don't believe it. Tell me, who would be so strong to be able to do that?
小妹妹，云公子没有骗你。
How do I say? So anyway, if you want to address someone who might be probably younger than you, you can use 小妹妹. Although I don't actually know how old Xuanji is, so doesn't say Mengli, isn't that a bit presumptuous? Never mind. At least maybe some people take it as a compliment. Because it's like, you're young. I was thinking like, how do you know Xuanji is younger than you, Mengli? She could be older. Just could be her voice. Anyway, he's like, I guess I'll say, it started like little girl, yeah. I'll just say little girl. I know, right? She sounds really young. But some women have really high voices and it just never goes away. So you always sound forever young. I'm just saying that after 16, your voice doesn't change anymore. Does it? I think it's like 16 or 17, your voice kind of stays the same as a woman. For men, it's 19 or so, and then your voice stops messing. Your voice kind of stays the same until maybe you're 70 or something, when your voice becomes more gravelly, but your voice does not get deeper. My voice will probably sound like this for a very long time. Anyway, let me go ahead and stop dwelling on this age stuff. Little girl, Mr. Yun isn't lying to you.
我们也是来女罗岩探查妖伤人之事，进入洞中才发现，所有怀妖都被一剑穿心而死，说不定是剑仙所为呢。
Oh, I see. We had also come to New Lord Cliff to investigate the matter of monsters harming people. After we entered the cave, we discovered that what was the kind of monster? It's like the soul. Can you remember? I can't remember the name of the monsters again. The soul. I don't remember. I'm sorry, it's not a common word, so even in English it's not a common word, so that's why I don't remember it. Sophora, yes, there you go. Thank you for reminding me. Sophora monsters are really not that common, unfortunately. Not a common word even in English. It's Latin. Anyway, after we entered the cave, we discovered that all of the Sophora monsters had been killed by a sword. Perhaps it was the work of a sword immortal. 一箭穿心 is means they were all killed by one sword, or it doesn't mean they're all killed by a sword wound. I'm just curious about that. Curse you and your Hi, hey Tier, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I guess they were all they're all killed by a sword wound to the heart. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Illusion Queen's just helping me translate. It is not to you, Tier. Oh, sorry. I'll call you Frankie then. My bad. I forgot your... I actually oh yeah, your real name is Francois. So we'll call you Frankie. Anyway, nice to meet you, sir. Nice to see you again. Your comp is lagging more tonight. That's okay. As long as they get the basic.
玄机，看样子紫英师叔总比我们快上半步，这辈子是别想追上了。
哈哈啊，玄机。From the looks of it, Ziying Shisu is always seems to be ahead of us by at least a half step. I don't think you'll be able to catch him in this lifetime.
真的，是师叔做的。
Really? It was the work of Shisu?
听这位姑娘所言，如此凌厉的手法，恐怕不做第二人想。
不做第二人想。Okay. I think he just means it's just a fancy way of saying there is no other person that it could be. If I'm not mistaken. That's the only thing that makes sense in this context. I can't really think of a second person who would do that. Yeah, it could be the work of no other person in English. From what this this young lady has told us, such a powerful technique could only have been done by one, could have been the work of no other.
这就难怪了。 紫英师叔就是厉害，他的剑法在同辈弟子中可是无人能及。
Okay, so can we recruit him? I don't care that he murdered a bunch of those monsters, but can... Yes, so Frankie. All right, let's see. Well, of course. Let's see. Ziying Shisu is so amazing. His swordsmanship within students of the same generation. No one can, let's say, it's, let me rearrange this into an English format. No one no one can compare his swordsmanship among students of the same generation. I mean, yeah, so Ziying just killed those Sophora monsters. But why kill them outright? I mean, I don't know. I almost feel like, don't you think that punishment was a little harsh? Well, then again, they had killed a bunch of people, so... I don't know. Moral... Anyway, let me go continue on.
谨慎起见，你我还是进入你佛眼，再看看有无妖类能力。
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I just read what he said. I'm not reading that side. I understand your feelings, Frankie. Anyway. Perhaps we ought to be more. We still ought to be cautious. You and I should enter into Nulor Cave, and then see if there were any. And see to make sure that there are no leftover monsters. I want to see why you're laughing, 天河.
怎么了？
Oh, what is it?
不用了吧？
Oh, 天河 is picking up like, oh, I better stop them. 天河 is gonna try to stop them. Good call. Yes, unfortunately, all the other half call me Frankie. Yeah, it's all good. They'll figure it out eventually. We call you Frankie. We'll make sure. Yao Guai are monsters in Chinese. Sorry, but yes, there's very specific. Anyway, there's no need for that, right? Is what Tianhe says.
我们才刚从里面出来，除了尸体，我保证啥都没有。
Yes, like, well, we just came out from there. And so, outside of corpses, I can guarantee there's nothing else there.
对呀，师兄，人家要生气了。子英师叔你都信不过吗？
Let's see. That's right, brother. I'm getting upset. Do you not believe in Ziying Shisu? We call them monsters, but I guess it's not technically accurate. There are other words for monsters in Chinese as well. Although Yao Guai is pretty common. I hardly ever use the. I don't know if there's like an there's an all-encompassing word for monsters, and then there's Yao Guai, which are the mythological race of monsters. As you can, one thing in this game is that you'll find that there are good monsters and bad ones. Hey, it's just like humans too. There's some pretty shitty humans in this game too.
只不过
Of course I believe in him. It's just that.
还不过什么？师叔他都赶去陈州了，我们也要快点追上。你别总慢慢吞吞的了。
Yeah, they're similar to yokai. Because in Japanese there's a word bakemono, and then like yokai or some type of bakemono. Don't worry about it too much. In any case, we'll call them monsters for this stream because they're using Yao Guai is not a common word for English people. Anyway, this is it. It's just what? Sisu is already hurrying to Chenzhou. We have to hurry and catch up to him. You shouldn't keep slowing. Oh, let's see. You need to stop being so slow. Wow, Jesus, like I am. Sister, it's not his sister, by the way. That's just a nice way of calling her. Yep, she forced him to leave.
等一下，喂！
Wait, hey, is what she said.
这两个人还是风风火火的，连带入他们师门的事情都没机会说。
I know, right? You learn something every time you come in here. Yeah, it's all good. We're here to teach people about like these games and I guess Chinese mythology in general, right? Anyway, let's see. Those two people are always in such a hurry. I didn't even get a chance to talk to them about entering their guild.
不过也好，他们居然也还没有去陈州。
Well, but you know that's fine. They haven't even gone to Chenzhou. Oh yeah, that's true. We should catch up to them.
林莎，那个女孩和你有点像呢，都喜欢生气。
Nice. Lisa, that girl and you are pretty similar. You all like to get angry. You're just asking for it. Please punch him.
谁喜欢生气了？
Who likes being angry? Well,
云天河，你一定要分清楚，爱生气和被人气是两回事。
云天河, you need to understand that there's a difference between liking being angry and getting angry and when someone else makes you angry, or being made angry by other people. Yeah, fox spirits are pretty cool.
知道了。
I got you.
亏你还笑得出来。
And you can still laugh about that.
想要去修仙吗？
You, both of you, you all want to become immortals?
啊，是我要去了。这家伙只想学御剑术偷懒。不过，探访他老爹来历的事也很重要，就对了。
Anyway, so, speaking of fox spirits, we are big appreciators of foxes here. Well, given that how many games have we played that have foxes in them? There was Zelda, Star Fox, Zero, and then there was this, the earlier in the game, earlier game in this series, Legend of Sword Fairy 2. Anyway, huh? I'm the one that wants to go. This guy over here, he just wants to learn the art of flying a sword and be lazy. But you know, it is pretty important that we learn more about his father's origins.
云叔，
You're talking about Uncle Yun?
因为那个爹活着的时候都没有交代什么，可是灵莎又说他留下的这把剑怪怪的。
It's because, well, when father was alive, he never really left anything to, or like he never really just talked about all this stuff, or like, sorry, how do I say this? He never really left anything to me. But Ling Sha also says that the sword that he left to me is pretty strange.
什么我说怪，本来就怪。
What do you mean? I was just saying. I'm the one saying it's strange. Isn't it? Is it not strange anyway? Or like basically, it's like I'm not. It's not strange because I say so. It is strange.
哦，话是这么说没错。
Oh, I guess you're right.
我想知道爹以前是做什么的，好像和那个修仙门派有关，所以就。
Oh, you're so nervous. Anyway, I want to know what father did before. It seems like it has some relation to that immortal guild. So, haha.
我也跟你们一起去，行吗？
Oh, are you really? But don't we discuss? I'm just joking. Aren't we annoying enough for you to deal with as is? Anyway, sorry. Let me retranslate what she says before I make my response. Would it be all right if I went with you? Yeah, I was surprised about that too. I'm like, what? Aren't we annoying enough as is? Are you sure you can handle Miss Firecracker here and Mr. Silly Man? I don't know. I have to rethink this. No, but in seriousness, looks like Meng Li wants to find out more too.
啊，真的吗？
Huh? Really?
白痴，干嘛一脸期待的样子？
Oh, thank you. All these comments are great. Ling Sha is thinking to herself, idiot. Why do you look so eager about it?
这，你爹他答应吗？
Will your dad agree to it? Your dad. Will your father agree to it?
而且，那个，如果我没猜错，要不是我厚着脸皮和你讲话，你应该也不怎么喜欢我和天河吧？
Oh. I always forget what 厚着脸皮 exactly means. Anyway. I always forget that word. I've heard it, seen it so many times. What does it mean again? Well, that isn't wrong. It's the least formal way to address your father. I know, but in medieval times, we didn't use the word dad. Not in this time. time slot. That's why I'm actually afraid. I don't like using that in this era because we didn't use that before. That is more of a thing in like we'd have to go a few hundred